The AR-15 pistol brace, what does it mean? How does it impact gun owners? And how does it impact us specifically here in Missouri in light of the Second Amendment Preservation Act? Guys, you've got questions, we've got answers. Hey guys, Aaron Dorr here with the Missouri Firearms Coalition. You guys have been burning down our phone line, social media, email, asking about the new ATF pistol brace. You want to know, what does this mean? A lot of you are asking, what is a pistol brace? But then what does it mean? And then what does it mean for us here in Missouri in particular, because we have the Second Amendment Preservation Act on the books? A lot of great questions, guys. We've got some good answers for you. First, we got bad news, we got good news, and we have some more bad news. So we're going to kind of give it to you guys in order. So this is where things stand today. Last year, Joe Biden signed an executive order that bans an AR-15 or all pistol braces. This never received a vote in Congress. It was never heard in committee. It bypassed we the people entirely. And Joe Biden, by the signing of his pen, simply outlawed these. The ATF then had a series of public comment sections on their website. Many of you guys weighed in on that. Of course, the ATF doesn't give a damn what we think or what we say as gun owners. And so on January 13, they issued the final order, which means the bureaucratic process is complete. And Joe Biden's executive order, which never received a vote in Congress, will now be enforced as law by the ATF. Now, there's going to be a lot. The main question you're asking us, besides what is a pistol brace, is when does this take effect? So the new, I call it law. It's not a law. It was never voted on by Congress. This new bureaucratic executive action will take effect 120 days from January 13. So by mid-May, the ATF will be enforcing these new regulations, these new laws on gun owners across the country. So a lot of you are asking, well, what exactly are we talking about? What exactly is a pistol brace? I've got a photograph. I'll show it to you right now. This is a pistol brace. This will attach to the back of certain types of pistols to make them more controllable. This is now going to be considered a controlled item under the NFA Act for purposes of the ATF. That is an AR-15 pistol brace. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, it looks the same as a buttstock for an AR-15. Well, you'd be right to think that, because this is a buttstock. So just to be clear, this item right here, 100% legal. You can buy it for $65 online. But this item right here, this will get you a felony conviction courtesy of Joe Biden and the ATF and the DOJ. This is absolute insanity. And the real purpose of this on behalf of Joe Biden is very simple. Their goals are to very simply tax the crap out of gun owners, because you can still own this if you get a tax stamp for it pursuant to the NFA Act. So tax the crap out of gun owners, $200 per item you own. Number two, they're going to register these then as a rifle. So you're going to have a registered firearm with the DOJ. They want to get their hands on the names of every gun owner in America. And number three, most importantly, it's going to make felons out of potentially millions of gun owners across the country. The feds have already estimated between 10 and 40 million of these pistol braces are in circulation today. And while the mere possession of them is not going to be a crime under this rule, if it's attached to your firearm, if you actually want to use it, that makes you a felon. And that's the entire goal behind all of this. It's a bureaucratic, process-based attack on our gun rights and against gun owners from a madman president who can't pass a damn thing right now, we hope, through the House of Representatives. So that's what this thing does. And that's when it takes effect, mid-May of this year. So the main question that Missourians are asking about this is, how does this work with SAPA law on the books? Well, here we get to the good news, because again, this is a federal regulation, and SAPA law specifically orders Missouri cops to only enforce Missouri law when it comes to firearms, ammunition, and accessories. This is the definition of an accessory. So if you're a Missourian right now and you go to bed at night, you don't have to worry about your state troopers, your city cops, or your county sheriff's department coming to your house to enforce this regulation. Now, for a lot of you, that's never going to happen in my county anyway. Well, fair enough for now. But if you're in any one of the metro areas, any one of our blue areas, this is a threat. Again, it would be a threat, but thanks to SAPA law, your local and state officials may only enforce state law when it comes to firearms, ammo, and accessories. So the local authorities here in Missouri will not be allowed to enforce this new AR-15 pistol brace ban. That's the excellent news. And I want to be clear on this for anybody who stumbles across this video who lives outside of Missouri. Your state may claim to have SAPA law on the books, but only Missouri has actual SAPA on the books because only Missouri gives a way for Missourians to enforce a violation of this law. So if the St. Louis PD decides they're going to enforce the pistol brace ban, anybody who lives in that jurisdiction can sue that department in civil court. There is no state in the country right now that is protected from this other than Missouri, because we're the only state that has this enforcement mechanism in place. That is the fantastic news. That is the news that you guys worked so hard alongside of us in 2021 to accomplish. And thank God we have these protections. That's the great news. Now, the bad news, again, then, is that there are major efforts underway in Jefferson City to gut our SAPA law. We've done emails on this recently. In case you're not getting those, sign up for our email alerts on our website. But there are legislation packages filed right now here in Jeff City that would gut SAPA. These people are smart. They're not trying to repeal it outright. Their goal is to gut the teeth out of the bill. I mentioned the civil penalties. They want to gut the civil penalties out. That would allow St. Louis, Kansas City, Columbia, Springfield, you pick your big metro area, to enforce these pistol braces, and you couldn't do anything to stop them if they violated SAPA law. If we ever lose SAPA law, then gun owners here in Missouri will be in the same spot everybody else is right now, worried that their local law enforcement will be weaponized against them to enforce garbage like this. This is the pistol brace ban, but make no mistake, Joe Biden could go on and on and on. He could sign more. He could sign more orders attacking gun owners, gun rights, firearms, ammo, accessories, etc. And again, all of those will fall flat on their face here in Missouri as long as we maintain SAPA law in the state. So, guys, we're going to have petition links beneath this video or above it, depends on what platform you're watching it in right now. These emails go right to your lawmakers here in Jeff City, and they say, don't you freaking dare touch Missouri's SAPA law. Guys, get involved in this fight and keep the pressure up, because again, if we lose it, we have no protection from this out of control federal government. In the meantime, Missouri is the light on the hill right now for gun owners across America who are desirous of this protection that only we have here in Missouri. So keep up the fight, maintain the pressure. And again, as of right now, 120 days from January 13, these items are illegal as they are applied to a firearm, but that may not be enforced by local authorities here in Missouri. By the feds, yes, but not by local law enforcement, guys. This was your victory. You guys earned it. Help us keep it. Hit the links below. Get involved in this fight. Also go to joinmofc.com. Become a member today, and guys will keep you informed. Take care.